Hey guys, welcome to Gaming Reviews here. Today we are doing a complete guide on the Killer Klowns from Outer Space clown gameplay. Now, if you haven't seen this already, you would know that I play this game a ton. I have all the clowns, all the ray guns, all the tricks, all the secondary weapons, and all that. But today I'm going to run you through what each clown will look like when you first get it. So, first things first. When you get, I'm just getting all the defaults ready. Just so when we're ready, I can show you all the default clowns that they have to offer. So, I'm just getting all the default weapons as well. Just give me 1 second. There's a lot to explain about this. Once you get the idea, you will smash every time. Okay, just getting the default tricks. Okay, I don't think he really has a trick. Alright. Okay, so when you first load into playing clowns, this is the skin that you'll get first. This clown's name is Jumbo. He is the Ranger class. Now, he is a great beginner clown to start with. For many reasons. One, you get the most OP weapons. He's also got good strength. He's kind of that mid clown, alright? And when you first get him, you don't have any of these clowns unlocked yet. You don't have any other weapons unlocked. It'll just be that. No other tricks, vice versa. So, when you load in, here's what he looks like. And over time, when you level up, you'll get this thing known as a cosmetic. So, this is the next cosmetic in line of him. You can get this, or you unlock the pigtails hair. And everything in line. I'm going to show you what the cosmetics look like. So this is what the cosmetics look like. So it's basically just a different type of, like, clown suit. It's like a customizable clown suit, if that makes sense. So, as I'm changing everything back up, I'm going to show you. This is the long part, having to get into a game to show you this. But I'm going to show you just how OP this clown is. So I'm going to do the amusement park. The amusement park is a great beginner start. I would also recommend doing the private match. Okay, guys? Private match with bots. Bots is the best way to practice at first, okay? So as we load in here, I'm going to show you how to do it. This is for PS5. So when you first load in, this is what it's going to look like. So this is the cotton candy ray gun. On PS5, press R2 to shoot it. And that meter, as you see going up, is the overheating meter. So if that goes all the way up, it's going to, like, basically get destroyed. And it's going to overheat. And this is the clown mallet. L2 to charge it, and R1 to hit. For this. You don't always have to charge it, though. You can click R2 just to hit it as well. Now, some beginner tips that I like is finding cocoons like these, picking them up with square, and these are the cocoon generators. So you can take one, throw it with L2 and R2, and you can come back to it. Now, here is what I like to call the best part, where you'll get a few trophies by doing this. Press R2 to shoot your cotton, and you see this bar filling up. That means how much cotton candy is on it. When you start playing online games, you should keep in mind that humans will try to escape. Okay, that's also the goal of the humans, to try and escape. So I like to. Speaking of, there's a human right there. So let's go. I would suggest starting with the clown mallet and ending with the cotton candy ray gun. So as you can see in the top in the bottom, right hand corner of my screen, there's this options button which now says, with the jump option, press the top, go to the left side of your controller and click the arrows. This will give you the clown jump. And you can jump and basically you can stun your victims. Now, it's L3 to run. And here's a few helpful tips. When chasing, if they're not trying to directly hit you, you can just try and wave, okay? So, just like that, I've already knocked him down. Okay? Kill this guy. So, as you can see, that'll be it. And you'll gain XP as you go. So, this, basically, I'm going to keep showing you the hypnotic aura ability is crazy, right? So, I'm going to try and get this big stun. I missed. But this is on unlimited cooldown, basically, so that means you can do this with them. And it does stun them, okay? Now, once they're down, you can also choose to cocoon them, which takes not too much time. It does go quite quick. Just like that, you've hooked. Got your cocoon. Now, the next trick that you've seen just now unlock is the lull ability. Alright? And, what this does is, if you're, like, damaged, right? And these are also lucky, so they can help you to carry cocoons, they can grab humans, they're really helpful. So you get the idea. What the lull ability does is, it basically heals you and gives you a speed boost. Like, watch. I'm gonna heal, and it's on a 15-second... So you have this for 15 seconds. Now, I am an experienced player at this. I'm level 190 something. Just note though, the more you practice this game, the better it'll become in the end. Okay? Practice always makes perfect, in my opinion. And just like that. So these are what you call clowntalities. So, like, you can press square to do a clowntality, or hold square, and this is what they look like. Now, if you've seen my chubby video, you will know this clowntality. It's the ventriloquist. This is from the movie. It's quite a scary one, too. So, you get the idea of that, okay? So, moving on. Once you level up and you get to level 10, you unlock this clown. This is the tracker. So, yes, I also forgot to mention, there's a special character option at the bottom. This gives you exclusive characters like Fluxo, a movie clown Bibbo, Friezo, Gold, like Harriet and Daisy. Okay? These cost tickets, okay? And this is in a challenge called Solid Gold Clown where you need to kill 1,000 humans. I'll be showing you those later. For now, I'm going to change it to Bibbo because we're done with that clown. Now, moving on, this is the tracker. Now, this is the second clown you unlock, and he comes with the Penta Shot and the Popcorn Bazooka and the Balloon Dog. This is the most OP, in my opinion. And the thing that helps a lot with this is we're going to load into another game, okay? Because this is, like, crazy, alright? This is crazy good. This build is, I remember when I first got this was like OP thing. Like, very, very OP. So as you can see, we've loaded in. Now, the same thing goes for every weapon. Always R2, L2, and R2 for weaponry. Now, the Penta Shot fires 5 shots, which makes it way easier to cocoon victims. And it does get quite easier as we make it through it as well. Now, the Popcorn Bazooka is one of the most OP weapons in the game, other than the Gobstopper Flail and the Jawbreaker Mace, which you'll be seeing later in the next 2 levels. So, there is a lot. I also forgot to mention, when you get all 4 of these generators fully harvested, then you can get an early clown apocalypse. If that's not before if it's after 1 minute and it's just down to 59 seconds, then you can't get an early clown apocalypse. You have to do it in between Also, it has a 15-minute time limit, and if you haven't guessed, that's when the clown apocalypse starts. Now, one thing that I do with the tracker is I always look in gaps, because you could find this here. Now, this is, like, what I do is I just stand still for a minute, look around, keep walking. And just like that, we've already sensed a human. Now, this is where you will get the popcorn bazooka out. This really helps with tracking humans. And it does help a lot. But it's probably the most helpful item in the game right now. And it has a very long range, too. And it does help. Like, as you know, the bots are quite stupid. And it's true, the bots are quite dumb. And if you run out of stamina, that's okay. Just as long as you're keeping the popcorn bazooka on them, then you'll keep sight of them. This circle you see is when they're running. It basically gives the clown sensors. And the higher the clown sensors are, the easier it is to spot. So she just ate a burger, which means it's gonna... Like, the popcorn bazooka doesn't do that much damage, but it does help. And it does take quite a while to reload it. And just like that. And you can do that. Just like that. So, it's quite easy. As I said, I've already gone through all the tricks. Like the lull and the... But there is... So the hypnotic law is quite easy to do. If you've seen my videos, you click... You get the option to click it. And you use R2 to lure. And then you can use whatever weapon you feel like. Now the balloon dog trick is really OP. So just like that, it's all done. Now you can also clown jump, which I'm going to teleport over here. If there has been victims in this range, or humans, you can use that trick. Now, whole reason why I'm waiting is because I want to show you the balloon dog trick. Because this is a very OP trick. Like, trust me, you'll see tons of people when you play this game using it. And it's crazy. It does take quite a long while. But as you can see, I've already gathered so much XP. Now I'm going to use my lull ability, because look at how fast I go, bro. This is the most OP weapon in the whole game. Like, the lull is the main weapon, anyway. As you can see, he's trying to hit me with a baseball bat. I like to bob and weave out the way. Now, there is a thing where you will get downed. Now, it is quite hard to dip. And as you can see, I've just used one of my stun abilities. That's what I like to call the quick jump. So what the quick jump is it's basically like where you quickly launch yourself in the air at the same spot, right? And as you can see, the balloon dog's just unlocked, so I'm about to show you how OP this thing is. So I'm just going to quickly reload this. And as you can see, humans that are in range of this, and you have to follow this arrow. I where the arrow, and as you can see, it's led me right to a human. So that's the tracker. Moving on is the next one, the hunter, or people used to say the tracker. So he comes with the Giga Ray, which is quite bad at the moment, and the most OP weapon in the game, the Jawbreaker Mace. And he doesn't come with a trick, so I just use the balloon dog. So he is weak, okay, he only has 2 bars of health, but he's the quickest clown in the game. Alright, I'm also going to give you a quick look at him. So, I'm going through all 5 clowns in this. Going through all 5 clowns, and we're down to our last 2 after this. So here he is. So this is what he looks like. Now the thing with this is you can't run when using the Giga Ray. So it doesn't extend very far. But the Jawbreaker Mace is the most OP weapon in the game. And I'll show you what to do with it. It's really OP. So like usual, do that. So the thing with the Jawbreaker Mace is you can swing it and you can do really anything you want with it. You can even, I'm going to show you what the charge one looks like. So basically, it's like the mallet, okay? You can charge this up. The Giga Ray is quite hard to use against humans though, so I'd suggest downing them first before using it. Because the Giga Ray is kind of bad, like honestly. Now it does go quite far. I'm going to charge this up. I'm going to use it. And this also brings out popcorn, as you can see. And then you can use the Giga Ray to cocoon them. Just like that. Now keep in mind the Giga Ray does go quite quick. And each clown gets faster every time the Jawbreaker, like every time you use the ball. Except for one class, the tank, alright, which we're going to get to next. So, it's quite OP, this weapon. Like, as you can see, I never really used the Giga Ray because, as you can see, it doesn't have good range on it. I just completely missed that. You should see though what happens when you do LOL, because LOL is so deadly with this class. Especially when it comes to the next class that I'm going to show you at the end. I missed that. Now, if you want to be there full sure, you can use the Giga Ray to cocoon them, but it's going to take a while. I never used the charge attacks with this weapon. Now, let's get her off. And just like that. And we are also going to cocoon her now. Like that. It is quite quick though to cocoon people, so just keep that in mind. I'm not going to do the humans guide because humans is way too challenging to get online matches nowadays. And as you can see, it is quite quick. It's very quick. You're about to get the wall ability, which, trust me, with this guy's stamina is so okay. So, we're going to line ourselves up. We're going to put down the wall. Look at this. He goes incredibly fast. And you can really catch up to humans with this build. Even if you're probably using this, you can still, that's like normal running speed. So, let me know what you think of this build, and the next class that we're doing is the tank. Now, the tank has very high strength, like he's super strong, 4 bars of health, can throw a mile with cocoons, but he is very, very slow. What he comes with is the laser beamer, and another OP weapon, the Gobstopper Flail. It also comes with the invisible car, which obviously helps with him getting around. So the next class that we're going to do is so OP. Now, you can watch videos of the invisible car, but that's just basically what the trick does. Now, the thing is with this clown, if you're playing as humans, you need like 3 people to be attacking it at once, because it is so hard to kill. Here, as you can see, he doesn't run very quick, and his stamina does go quite fast, but at least you can run with this. So what the laser beam does, it can fire a very far beam, like look at this. That's very far away. So it's quite easy to catch up, and the Gobstopper Flail is no joke. Like, this thing is so OP, this weapon. In the next video, I'm also going to be showing you builds for these clowns. As you can see, there's a human there, so if you fire your laser steady, you can get to them. I'm going to use the Gobstopper Flail here. This Gobstopper Flail is so OP. It's the most OP weapon right now. Every clown's using it. Now, if you want to be quick with this, you have to, the second it fires again, you have to load it back up. Because it does take a while. And as you can see, he throws very far. So it's quite easy to get cocoons. before we finish the last build, I'm going to show you all the special characters that come with these classes. They are quite cool. I also forgot to mention as well, you can switch from male to a female, which is quite cool as well, if you're looking to be a female player. Because you only see really two of those in there, Rosebud and Daisy, in the original. As you can see, look at that. Bang. It's the super far throw. Now I'm trying to get, because the low ability, it kind of helps him. It doesn't really though. So, the laser beamer is a weapon that I use quite often with the tracker class, especially the special slim build that they... Okay, for some reason... And yeah, as you see there, I think I repeated, but as you can see, it does go quite far. So it is really easy to cocoon things from a distance. For example, like if you wanted to cocoon the bomb shelter from a distance or something like that, cocoon a human, that's, you know, where to go. Now, if you're looking to get somewhere quick to hook up your last cocoon, this is how to throw it, like just straight, just like that, and as you can see, it just flies through the sky. The invisible car is not used by him in the movie, it's used by Slim, who's in the tracker class. Slim was an original, like, pre-order bonus. But now you can get him now in the anniversary update. If you buy the game, you can get him right now. So, he is quite slow, this clown, and like happy as you've seen, we've only killed one person. It is quite hard to find humans, like, as you can see though, I did find that guy, which was kind of lucky. As you can see, the cocoon meter's already on. Which means this laser beamer can fire miles away. So that's why it's called a laser, really, because you can really fire. I just hate it when they turn corners, though. I predict he's going... Oh, I just jumped on the roof, basically. I pretty much just jumped on the roof of that building. Now, it is really hard to run with this guy, but when he uses his low ability, makes him go a little bit faster. It is quite easy to cocoon victims when you're using roll. Doing just like that. And my weapon did overheat. That's really how you do it. That one's way too far. And I'm not going to be able to catch up to this. Ooh, lucky. Ooh. I can't get this though. It's on the roof, so stop. Like that. Gobstopper Flail is good if you're using the next class. So that's the tank. Now our final class is the Brawler. Here he is. He comes with the bounce caster and the boxing gloves, and the pizza box. And he is also the fastest clown in the game, pretty much. And before we forget, here's all the special clowns that come with them. Fluxo, so this is the Ranger class. Fluxo, Bilbo, Friezo, Chuck, which is a challenge in the Gold Clan, Rosebud, Daisy, and Harriet. For the tracker, we have Slappy, Slim, Hot Diggity Dog, Zuka. I'm going to switch to Slim now. For this class, we have Frank, Rosebud, Sundays, Magori, Bucky, and Zombo. For the tank, we have Fatso, Meat Stack, Dolly, and Gutso. And for the Brawler, we have Oki, Impy, and Cheesy. So let's get into a game with Shorty, because he is one of the greatest clowns. Like, honestly, it's the best clown in the whole game. I'm not kidding, like, he's the best clown. So, like, basically what I'm meaning by this guide is I'm just telling you about the clowns, what weapons they come with, how to level up faster. Now, as you can clearly see, the audio isn't working, because audio filming right now. As you can see, look at how quick he is. So, how the bounce caster works is a little bit different. You shoot, and then you can click L2 to detonate, as you can see. So L2 to detonate, just like this, as you can see. And you can really fire some rays at these guys. Because, like, you can shoot it and fire it at someone. Like, you can literally boom, and they're already starting to get cocooned. Now, I'm going to show you a little reference to the movie, and this is a trophy too. It's the not. What are you going to do? So basically, if you have not seen that clip, the bike is basically like, what are you going to do? Knock my block off. And Shorty does knock his block off, and it goes flying. I'm not going to show you the clip, but you'll see. You'll see in a later time. I'm going to try and knock this guy's block off. Boom. And yeah, as you can see, he does have low stamina, or very low health. And I'm going to charge up this, because I'm going to get ready for him to come at me, and I'm going to try and knock his block off. Watch. Oh no, I missed. Oh no. Come on, why is my thing not working, bro? There we go. Alright. Let's knock him back down. Sorry about the audio, guys, by the way. I hope it was working. I'm just gonna wait here for a second. The second I see him get up. Oh, wow. It's just so hard to do, but slowly the human will die. Okay? So you get the idea of that. I'll also show you in a second. Where is he? He's there. He's running away. He's scared. Look, he broke his bat, so he's running away. This is a block knocker. Boom! Just like that. And that's a block knocker. So, now we're going to use Bounce Caster to go cocoon someone. Now, as you can see, he can't throw very far. Keep that in mind when you're doing that as well. He can move, he's not very strong, and he can't throw very far, as you can see. We're going to take this here. The lull ability is going to happen right now, as you can see. We've got our lull ability. We're going to cocoon her. You can cocoon anyone, honestly. But just as right now, we're going to cocoon her. This one. What? Okay. What the hell, bro? There we go. So we are gonna lull up now, and this is what it looks like. Look at how fast he goes. It's so easy to catch up to humans when he's going this quick. Like, look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And we are gonna try and knock this person's block off. This way. I'm trying to come from diagonal. Oh no. And if you've seen, there will be another trick known as the pizza box trick. So what the pizza box trick is he jumps out of a pizza box like he does in the movie. This person is really fighting for life right now. Sucks to be you. So basically that is all the clowns. So I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully this guide was helpful. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.